What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Casper's Kicks is checking in. Appreciate y'all for stopping in and checking out the channel. If you're new here, welcome. I cover a wide range of sneaker related topics, whether it be sneaker updates, sneaker reviews. I do cover early reviews as well, but I don't have an early review for y'all today. I actually have basically the top, I believe it's 7 or 8 Jordan 4s that came out this year. So this is going to be my ranking for the Jordan 4s of 2021. I know we're going to start seeing more of these rankings. So I know I'm going to do a Jordan 4 video because we had a bunch of 4s that came out this year. I may do a Jordan 1 video, and then I'll for sure do a top 10 sneaker of the year. But that'll come later on. But right now I do have the Jordan 4s. I have majority of the 4s that came out this year. The only one I don't have is one of the Jordan 4 Unions that came out. So I just have to put a picture up for y'all so y'all can see what that shoe looks like. But we're going to go ahead and jump into this countdown. Appreciate y'all for stopping in, but let's get into it. Alright, so starting at shoe number 7, we have the Jordan 4 Topaz. Now these came out early, I believe February of this year, of 2021. Now, but I like most of the 4s that came, or I like all of the 4s that came out this year. Like, these are just my rankings of how I like them. This is, of course, the 7th shoe for me. The biggest issue that why the shoe is not ranked higher for me is this crackled leather that they put on the shoe. And it's on the tongue. And it didn't throw off the shoe for me, but it's just weird on the shoe. And it's not easy to get it off. Like, I've seen maybe like 1 or 2 YouTube videos on people taking off the cracked leather, but it's not an easy process. Like, you have to have tools for it. But overall, I mean, brown is not a bad shoe. I like the color brown on this shoe. I mean, you just got to find a fit to wear it with. And it's brown and black, so it's almost like or it is a neutral color, or not, but you get what I mean without I'm trying to get it out. But yeah, so something like all black, or maybe if you had like a brown shirt or something like that, you could rock with it. And it even has the infrared on here as well. So not a bad shoe at all, just not at the top of my list for 2021. Moving to shoe number 6, we have the Jordan 4 Desert Moss. This is the Union, one of the Union Jordan 4s that came out this year. Now, people, this is going to be, I feel like, a mixed reaction on this shoe because everybody has different rankings amongst the 4 Union 4s that have come out. But for this year, I do have this one at number 6. The reason I have it where it is really the color of the shoe. Now, I do like these a little bit more than the Topazes just because you do have just more color on the shoe. So you got like the teal on the back with the pink Nike Air. And then you have like that mustard yellow and the purple on here as well. Now, I have not worn this shoe yet. I haven't worn any of the 4s that came out this year. A lot of times when I get stuff, I don't wear it until the next year. I don't know why, but I have not worn these yet. So I have to figure out a fit. I feel like that'll be the hardest thing, is figuring out what outfit to wear with these just because of the colors. But I do like this collab. Union has done a great job. This is not my top Union 4 that has come out, but I do like this one. I just like the colorway that they did with it. Very different. So yeah, this is shoe number 6. Okay, so shoe number 5, which unfortunately was a women's only release. Yes, it is the Jordan 4 Shimmers. This is my shoe number 5. Like I said, it was a women's exclusive release, so these did not come in extended sizes. I believe the biggest size was a 10.5 in men's, which there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you just gotta let the women stunt, even though some guys can still fit the extended sizes. So I don't understand that, but these are not bad at all. A neutral color all the way around, and a lot of people were calling these the poor man off-white 4s, which this colorway is a little bit darker than the off-white 4s, but I get where people were saying that with. But great shoe, probably easy to style. I haven't really seen too many people wearing these this year, so I don't know if people are holding on to them or just people haven't found time to wear them. But I'd be curious to see what fits the ladies come out with in these. But yeah, not a bad shoe at all. I can't wear it. I don't have it I can't get it in my size. So yeah, that's 5 for me. Alright, so shoe number 4 is the only shoe that I have not been able to get my hands on this year, and that is the second Jordan 4 Union that came out this year, which is the Tope Haze colorway, the second iteration of the Tope Haze for this year. Now, I do like this colorway better than the non-collab Jordan 4 Tope Hazes that came out. The brown is a little bit lighter on these. I have seen these in person, so I have been able to kind of get a gauge on what they look like in person, but the brown to me is a lot better on these than it is on the other Tope Hazes, and I do like that they added additional colors onto the shoe. So I am looking at it on my phone, but you do have the baby blue and then you do have the teal on this shoe as well. Very toned down colorway, so nothing too crazy, but it does have that hint of kind of random color that does pop out on the shoe, which I do like. Now, will I cop this pair? I don't know. Looking at StockX right now, last sale was $982, so probably not. I just probably won't get the shoe at all, just because I don't feel like paying $982 for a Jordan 4, but that's just me. But like I said, let me know what y'all think about these. All these shoes that I'm going through, let me know what y'all think about these in the comments. But yeah, so this Jordan 4 Tope is not a bad shoe at all. It was the better Jordan 4 Union collab this year, in my opinion, better than the Desert Mosses. It's not the top Jordan 4 Union, in my opinion, that has come out. I still have the Guavas at number 1, but I would probably put these at number 2. So, great colorway, great collab. So, on to number 3. I think we're on 3. On to number 3 now. Now, shoe number 3. Now we're in the top 3, so it's getting interesting. I'm curious to see where y'all rank these shoes. But number 3 for me is the Jordan 4 Lightning. Of course, these recently came out. Y'all know there were a ton of pairs of these. You can probably still get them for close to retail right now. They were sitting in stores for a minute. But this is shoe number 3 for me. Now, why is it number 3? I love the yellow. I don't have a yellow shoe in my collection. Well, I have one other yellow shoe in my collection, but I don't have a Jordan with yellow on here, so these were really cool to me. I'm glad I was able to get a pair of my size. Now, of course, they do have the Thunder 4s, which I don't own a personal pair of, but these were nice. I'm not even going to lie. These were nice. Love the materials on here. It's like that really soft suede, and you can't go wrong with black and yellow. I know you Steelers fans out there are loving this shoe. It goes great with the Steelers jersey. But I haven't worn these yet. Like I said, I haven't worn any of the 4s I copped this year. So I will have to figure out a fit to wear with these. But a yellow shirt and some black jeans or black joggers or something, it's easy to figure this out. But yeah, this is shoe number 3 for me. On to the top 2. So now we are at the top 2 Jordan 4s of the year for me. Now, it got a little difficult to selecting these top 2, and honestly, this is like, for me, 1A and 1B, because these are both very clean colorways. Now, this top 2 may be different for some people, and some of y'all may not agree with me, which is fine. But number 2 for me was the Jordan 4 White Oreo. Now, like I said, it's very close between number 1 and number 2 for me, which is why I said it's almost like a 1A and a 1B. I mean, you can't go wrong with the white and gray shoe. Like, you can wear the shoe with almost anything. Very simple colorway. And this shoe shot up out of nowhere. Like, they came out and people were, and then out of nowhere, the resale price on these just shot up crazy. Which you can't blame it. Like, this is a great shoe. And of course, you got that hint of red on the tongue. So I love this shoe. I can't wait to pull out and rock it and find a fit for it. But yeah, this was a great shoe that they did this year. I'm glad they came out with these, and I'm glad I was able to get a pair before the price went crazy on these. But yeah, great shoe. White, you can never go white. I'm scared to wear them because I don't want to get them dirty, but eventually I'll pull them out the box and wear them somewhere. On to shoe number 1. Alright, so if you have not figured out what shoe number 1 is, it is the... I dropped the shoe. It is the Jordan 4 UNC. Now, y'all know Jordan went crazy with the UNC colorway this year. We had the UNC 1s, we had the UNC 4s. The Hyper Royals kind of had that bluish, but it wasn't a full UNC, but we had the UNC 1s and the UNC 4s this year. This is my number one Jordan 4 of the year. This colorway is amazing. I love baby blue. You can't go wrong with the baby blue shoe, and they did these great. I really do love these. Material on here is great. That suede is super soft. Now, the only issue, and I know people kind of were on the fence about this, was the tongue tag that they did on here. So they had the extended tongue tag on these. So as you see, it does have that additional flap on there. I've seen people cut it off, which is why I still have these at my number one, because I know you can cut off the tongue tag. It doesn't bother me. I think it's something different on the shoe to add a little bit of uniqueness to it, which I do like when Jordan Brand adds in different aspects to make the shoe unique. So this tongue tag is one of those aspects that I do like. Like I said, I may end up cutting it off. I'm just not sure at the moment since I have not worn it yet. So it'll just have to be a decision I make later. But the baby blue, the gray, it just goes well together. Like this shoe, I'm glad they came out with this year. Overall, this was by far my number one shoe. But like I said, the white Oreos are right behind it. Like I said, 1A and 1B. It was honestly picking between the top two was a very tough decision. Everything else wasn't really hard to pick from, but picking my top two, it was tough. So yeah, that is my top 7 Jordan 4s for 2021. Let me know what y'all think. What is y'all's order for the Jordan 4s that came out this year? I'm very curious to see where people rank different things. I know some people have the Topazes, not the Union, but the regular non-collab Topaz 4s higher on their list. Some may move the Lightnings down. I'm very curious to see where everybody's mind is in regards to the Jordan 4s that came out this year. So let me know in the comments what your order is. Y'all not respond to all the comments, so I'm very curious to see what y'all have to say and where y'all rank the 2021 Jordan 4s. But as always, I appreciate y'all for stopping in and checking out the channel. Like I said, I will be doing maybe a Jordan 1 top 10 there was a lot of Jordan 1s that came out this year, and so I'm not going to do them all. I'll probably do a top 10 or something like that, and then I'll for sure be doing a top 10 sneakers of the year, and I'm going to try to diversify so it's not just Jordans and Dunks. So we'll see how that goes whenever it gets to that point. But like I said, let me know what y'all think in the comments. Let me know what your order is in the comments. As always, go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you have not yet. Like the video, turn on the notification bell so you can stay up to date when I post new content. But as always, appreciate y'all for stopping in. Stay safe and stay blessed. And Casper's Kick is going ghost.